What I'm going to show you guys next could be a little disturbing for most of you, especially if you're weak-hearted, if you have a lot of love towards animals. If you're a vegan, vegetarian, don't watch this video for the next 30 seconds. This is the biggest beef market in Karnataka and in Bangalore. Yes. Namaskara ellarigu. The place that you get to see is exactly where I've spent my entire life till date. I woke up today to the Azan with two ambitions. One, I wanted to visit the mosque, and two, I wanted to taste camel meat. Yes, you heard me right, the camel meat. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts as we go on a safari to explore and savor some exotic camel meat. So guys, we are at Haji Sir Ismail Said Mohammed. So this is the mosque. If you guys wondering where this is the Mosque Road Mosque. So we are here at its backyard. So we got some special permission to shoot this video. So let's see how the mosque looks. This mosque has a history of say about 100 years. So this is a pretty new mosque, constructed say about 30-35 years ago, but the old mosque was more than 100 years old is what I've been told. So that mosque was demolished and gave away for the new mosque that we see right out here. So it has a history of say about 100 years, so it's a pretty old mosque, an heritage site I would call it. This is the entrance to the mosque. It's prayer time. We don't want to be a disturbance here, so we're kind of moving away. We're here for food. And of course, for some yummy camel meat. I started my journey to Shivajinagar, the land of meat, the only place in Bangalore where you can find raw camel meat. Shivajinagar is one of the ancient places in Bangalore and definitely a delight to your eyes. Guys, this is Bangalore's oldest meat market. On my right hand side you guys can see all fowl meats of chicken, duck, quail and even wild chicken. Now live and dressed, they call it dressed once it is killed and clean. So there you can see the parts you can kind of change it. Right, so you have neck, wings, heart, liver, lungs. So name it, you have it. Primarily post-mortem of say about 500 odd chicken today. What I'm going to show you guys next could be a little disturbing for most of you, especially if you're weak-hearted, if you have a lot of love towards animals. If you're a vegan, vegetarian, don't watch this video for the next 30 seconds. This is the biggest beef market in Karnataka and in Bangalore. Excuse me. We are here for a reason. It's a pretty sensitive issue. We don't want to get into all of this. It's a happy video. And we're going to taste some camel meat, and that is why we are here. So let's see where we can find camel meat. Got to know that this is where the camel meat is sold, but apparently all these stores are closed for now. I mean, only during the Ramadan period is where you get camel meat. For now it's closed, so in the meantime we can go. It's pretty hot here. Honestly, I was disappointed. The only place in Bangalore where you find camel meat is closed. With no options left, I had to head back to Mosque Road where it all started. Yes guys, finally, Mosque Road. People are setting it up. This is my friend Nabil's store. He's a pretty elderly person, so he's invited us today to taste some yummy camel cuisine. Later that day, I met Tabdi sir and his brothers, one of the oldest families in Fraser Town. They had over 5 stalls set. So yes guys, so all the stores that you see out here, all the food stalls they put up, it belongs to them. They kind of rent it out is what I believe. Right, it's all done by one single family. Yes, it's not rented out. Okay, it's not rented out, it's a family business. I was later insisted by these gentlemen to remain with him for the rest of the day and observe the entire process involved in cooking camel meat. So guys, we're waiting for camel. It's not yet arrived. So I guess it's coming all the way from Rajasthan. So this is Firoz's stall. So these are the different dishes that they actually get to serve. So this is where we'll have our yummy camel that will get cooked. So let's give it some time. So let's see how it gets cooked. Look at me. I guess I've lost like a good 2 kilos because there's so much of fat that's burnt. And this place kind of getting warmed up with more people kind of flowing in. And let's see how this looks in the next 30 minutes. So this is how the place looked after 30 minutes. There were definitely a lot of people but no signs of camel meat. We even had Rajnikant from Basha movie. I'm sorry, that's another auto guy. It was getting dark and I was definitely getting restless. At this time, I felt it was not Ramzan but Bakrid, and I'm the goat, locally known as Bakra. The clock was ticking and I started growing restless. The streets started to swell with people. My cameraman was for sure distracted and I was depressed. Guys, after 8 long hours, finally got his hands on camel meat. Yes, after 8 long hours, Wakar Bhai has finally got his hands on camel meat. I checked with him as to why the meat was in green color and he said it's not camel but Hulk meat and he's part of Team Thanos. Hashtag no offense Marvel fans. We're gonna get to eat camel first. Find some camel shake. Though holding something like this is not new for most of us, this for sure was a new experience for me. Some professional job done, guys. And whilst we were filming, we found out there was something unusual and this video missed Indian flavor, and here you go. And now that the video is complete with Indian flavor and touch, and after all these long hours of waiting, it was finally time to taste the camel meat. I just tried putting it on the skewer and there's so much of fat on my hand. I washed it 5 times. It's still there. So even if I could try, I know this is very oily and greasy. So I'm right next to an hospital. If something happens, if I choke, my friend Mehboob is going to get me there and he's going to get me admitted, he's going to get me treated. So this is my very first time of trying camel meat and let's see how it's going to taste. It's yummy. Out of the world. The meat, I assumed it to be tough. It's kind of tender. It has a tangy flavor to it. It's delicious. Delicious. I was later invited to taste some yummy food, and trust me, my good luck, the power went off. There's absolute chaos here, there's no park, and if I'm not wrong, there are close to 3,000 to 4,000 people within 100 meters. And icing on the top, there's thunder and it's raining, it's pouring cats and dogs, so that's an interesting affair. Bangalore witnessed one of the heaviest rainfalls of 2019 that day, and my chance of tasting proper camel meat was definitely diminishing. This is Feroz sir, he has the biggest stall out here in Mosque, the largest I would say. I mean, look at this platter, 500 rupees. Next time you're coming to Mosque, this is where you need to visit. Fish, you have crabs, you have king rice prawns, chicken legs, fish, chops, everything out here. Thank you so much sir. We really appreciate his kindness and generosity. Madness at its peak. As the rains were increasing, my hopes for camel meat was definitely decreasing. I almost gave up, and that's exactly when Shabir, one of the camel meat cooks, called me. So guys, it's finally time to taste some proper camel meat, not sheep, but actual camel meat. And guess what I have with me? That's a big fat camel food, and it started raining again. Madness. So guys, finally after 8 long hours of wait, I have my hands on camel meat. So this is camel chops. You know, Feroz sir and his brother were so kind to treat us. They were very generous. This is my first time eating proper camel meat, and let's see how it's going to be. And this looks delicious. Looks more like mutton or beef. Let's give it a shot. Hello. Nice. It's nice. I wouldn't say this is the best. For people who have a liking towards mutton and beef, will definitely rank it the last. It's a bit of rubbery. I still have chunk of meat in the mouth. It's salty. The meat is not that tender. It's good if you have some strong teeth to kind of chew and grind and swallow this. Yes, you will definitely like it. I mean, yes, it's a good meat to try. I wouldn't say it's the best. On 10, I would give this 6. So that's camel meat for me. And yes, finally after all that waiting, camel meat, here we come. So I guess I'm pregnant with camel now. So guys, yes, 3-4 minutes ago it was pouring cats and dogs, and within 5 minutes everything has bounced back to being normal. Look at the people here, they've gone mad, they've gone crazy for food. It's fun all over, and when there's food, that's what happens. So yes, for all those people celebrating Ramzan, happy Ramzan, Eid Mubarak, love you guys, God bless. The quest for camel meat finally comes to an end. Was it worth it? The experience and the journey was definitely worth it. Do subscribe, and we shall together go on many such journeys.